here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. They get it back. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. Over Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, VA. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Brown can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
For 3, Conley. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Outside Brogdon. The 3 is up. Boston again missing. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Edwards. And there's the drive. Doesn't go for him. Tatum with some nice D. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Gobert. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
For 3, Conley. Offensive board. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Goes back up. Boston with a rebound. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. McDaniels covering. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Edwards. 3-pointer off the mark. Edwards against Smart. Outside Brogdon. The kick to Tatum. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 6 points.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Edwards finds Gobert. McDaniels against Brown. The kick out to Edwards. from behind the arc. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 6 points for him.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Assisted.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Outside Conley. Towns a screen on Brogdon. Pass to Towns. The three. He drops it from range.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from three.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Towns for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Celtics?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Off the mark there with a 3. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. Edwards against Smart. Pass to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Over Towns. Brown can't hit. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Outside Conley. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Williams. Over to the left wing. Outside, Brown. Over McDaniels. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Towns on a screen. McDaniels with it. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Robert Williams picks up 1. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Now here's Edwards. It's stolen by Tatum. That's tipped. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, everybody. Time to get on your feet and take some noise.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
All right, fans. Let me hear you get up for your Timberwolves dancer.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Noel. Takes it inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Anderson against Tatum. It's tipped. Kick out to Brown. There's the 3. Drains the triple.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Anderson with a screen on Smart.
2 minutes.
And Finished off by Anderson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Rivers. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Anderson with a screen on Smart. Rivers. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Pass to Prince. High post Reed. Back to Prince. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, PA, that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Now here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Back to Brogdon. Smart for 3. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Fires the 3. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. Got a line change here for Boston. Boston trailing. Outside White. From about 19. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low to the wing, right side. Reed sets a screen. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Rivers for 3. And we're through the first half of play here in
21, the Boston Celtics, 19.
Just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Al Horford out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Williams in at the small forward position.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Pritchard. For the lead. And the layup is good. Pritchard's got his first bucket in this one.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Reed with it. Horford pulls it in. Outside White. Pass to Pritchard. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Count the basket. Here's Noel. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Reed. Here's Prince. Williams defending. Reed, a screen on Williams. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Pass to Pritchard. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Reed, a screen on White. Rivers. Clock at 6. White with the steal. Gallinari for 3. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs. They sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Right side Gallinari from deep. Anderson pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
On the wing, Noel fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Greg.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Here's Anderson, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Reed. Here's Noel, 6 to shoot. Back to Reed for the lead. Counted from distance. Reed's got 7. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Now here's White. Gallinari finds Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
White, the pass to Horford. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Horford. Outside White. Out to the right wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And stolen by Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rim.
Outside for Gallinari. Back to White. Stolen by Conley.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And the basket by Gobert.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
On the wing, Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Tipped. just over a minute played here in the fourth. Tatum from long range. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Now here's Conley. Towns down low. Tatum's there. Picked by Gobert. For 3, Conley. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Tatum to take the lead. And the Celtics have another 3.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, and there's the whip. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Five to shoot. From about 16, off the left rim and out. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And no good. Good work defensively by Towns. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Smart. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Out left to the wing. Edwards against Smart. Pass to Towns. Brown with the steal. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smart passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Towns passes to Edwards. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. And it's good. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Conley. Conley against Tatum. Kick out to Brown to take the lead. Oh, the trifecta!
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Conley. Pass to Towns from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money.
money. His team. Teammates absolutely love it. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
19 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum passes to Smart. Left side, Brown. From outside the arc. Oh, bangs home the three.
Big time hoop to put them in front. Now they've got to put everything into their defensive effort to get the stop.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards finds Gobert, and here's Conley. Back to Gobert. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics.
Tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. And he lays it straight in.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. 3-pointers off the mark. Okoro with it. He takes it in. And Okoro throws it down.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
There's McDaniels. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Outside Garland to the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Conley with a wide open look, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Towns with the steal. Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, Towns. And here's Edwards. 17-foot shot on the way. Conley's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Allen. And he drives in. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's the pass to Edwards. Towns in the corner. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Launches it. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Edwards. Gobert down low. He's against Allen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. to stop the drought, and Garland puts it in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Mitchell looking it over. Stolen by McDaniels. For three, Edwards. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Outside Garland. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Towns. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Allen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards drives in. Tie game in Minnesota. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Edwards can't hit.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell passes to Garland. The 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Allen dishes to Garland. There's the drive. A beautiful reverse layup. Garland's got 9 points.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Conley with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Conley kicks to Towns. It's stolen by Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot missing, so Minnesota will take it the other way. Outside Conley. Launches a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. There's Garland, and McDaniels with the block. Allen.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Mobley against Towns. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. To Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Edwards passes to Towns. Back to Edwards. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Allen dishes to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Allen right side. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. And that one goes long.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Conley against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Make some noise.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the Cavaliers with some changes. 26 seconds left here in the second. Here's Noel. Passes it to Reed. It's Rivers on the wing. Covered by Rubio. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Osman. Wade, a screen on Prince. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
The score. The Minnesota Timberwolves 21. The Cavaliers 23.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Nas Reed out there with Anderson. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Rivers. And it's Noel in at the 2-guard spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Prince outside. Noel passes to Anderson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Green. Wade, a screen on Rivers. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Wade in the corner. Stolen by Anderson.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Anderson with the screen for Rivers. Down low. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Rivers. Anderson's got the first bucket of the third here for Minnesota. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Wade outside. 3-pointer. The rebound by Anderson.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Back to Rivers. Pass to Reed for the lead. And it's off the back rim. No good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Osman, guarded by Prince. And the pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Prince in the corner. Pass to Rivers. From deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Osman. And the three ball is good. Osman's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Up top, Rivers. Headed by Green. Fires from deep. Reed misses. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Lopez inside. He's guarded by Rivers. Lopez, no luck. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside. Now here's Reed. He's guarding closely. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Green taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
And the Timberwolves call time. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. 1:31 left to play in the third.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Garland against Conley. Garland kicks to Mobley. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Here's McDaniels. And some very quick points for him on that possession. McDaniels got 7.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Here's Towns. Yes, and the foul. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Mitchell. Offensive rebound. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Back to Allen. Gobert with the defensive effort. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. Clock at 6. Mitchell finds Allen. Garland, that's for 2. Good work defensively by Conley. Timberwolves trail by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. He nails it, and we're tied up. Edwards got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And good that time. Now it's a 4-point Cleveland lead.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And stolen by Mobley. All alone. And Mobley throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
And once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Gobert finds Towns. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley, the pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Gobert. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen against Edwards. Allen dishes to Mobley. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Finding and taking those opportunities. Mobley does a good job of not passing up that good mid-range shot.
Mitchell against Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Garland feeling it out a little bit. 3-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gobert with a screen on Garland. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Edwards. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement. The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Mitchell outside. Inside. And Allen with the slam.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Here's Edwards. A special move before the shot.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Outside Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Kicks it to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. The shot will not fall. So Minnesota will take it the other way.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Yep, that one goes.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Outside Garland. Mitchell in the corner. And rejection by McDaniel. Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Wow. We are going to remember that.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
Offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the three. Pass to Mobley. Allen a screen. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Left side Tatum. Kick out to Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Garland against Horford. To the middle. Here's Williams. Right side, Tatum. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brogdon's checked in for Horford, and Smart subbed in for White.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous three-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defenses. They left him too open on that play.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Here's Tatum. That one doesn't drop, and it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Okoro. Pass to Allen. Takes the three. Back to Okoro. Takes a three. Boston with a rebound. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for three. No good there. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen. 4 on the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Jared Allen, what an effective use of that pump fake. Nicely done. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
The kick to Tatum to win the run. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
And Mobley throws it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Here's Okoro, defended by Brown. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Garland for three, knocked loose. Tatum with a steal. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. With 4 on the clock. Back to Brown. That'll count. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under
question. Did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
For Celtics.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Garland finds Allen. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You have the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score.
Boston trailing. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Brogdon. Here's Williams. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Garland up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Off target with the 3.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Allen on the wing. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
To the paint. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Tries to break his ice. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Williams. Boston, no good that time either. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're working themselves to the line, using great fakes and getting into the body of the shot blocker.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Wade, just 5 on the clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Brogdon. And the layup falls. Brogdon's got his first 2 points.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
LeVert passes to Lopez. Here's Osman, defended by Brown. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Brogdon against LeVert. And it's Brogdon missing. The Cavaliers leading. LeVert outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. 2 points. That one goes.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
50 seconds left in the first half. Now Tatum. Give him 8. Shoots. And too long on the shot for Cleveland. They've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Rubio against Smart. Pass to Wade. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward, Jaylen Brown, who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
LeVert goes in. Here's Wade. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. And the Cavs shooting around 44%. Not bad. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Assisted.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
White against Garland. And stolen by Mobley. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Garland finds Mobley. Pass to Okoro. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is up. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics on offense. It's a 10-point game. Back to Williams. The kick out to White. Mitchell against Williams. And Mitchell over to help. Right wing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Down low. Horford. Soft touch off the glass. Horford's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Mobley, a screen on Williams. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
Now you've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Back to Horford. White, the pass to Horford, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland.
For the Cavaliers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams finds Horford. Shoots over Lopez. Outside for Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. This one for 3. And they recover it. Pass to Lopez. Back to Mobley. The 3 is up. Boston with a rebound. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Williams, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Back to Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Allen.
Here's Allen. He's got 6. Mobley, a screen on Horford. Tries again. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 8 points.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Boston with it, trailing by 10. Releases. Williams passes to Horford. Shoots over Allen.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite on the defensive end.
The offensive rebound. Mobley finds Mitchell. Four seconds left. The second effort. And Mobley with a nice bucket inside. He's got 10.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Oakley has all the tools to be elite.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Derek White out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Well, Karis LeVert, the vertical is special. That is nicely done.
Now here's White. Horford, a screen on Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get it going. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for White. Rubio passes to Lopez.
Wow, able to survey over the top of defenses as well as squeeze into tight quarters. Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Pass to Tatum. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
LeVert goes against Brogdon. Here's Wade. Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum very hard to stop off the bounce.
Here's Wade, pounded by Tatum. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Substitution on the court.
The Celtics have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to Brogdon. Left side, Brown. Driving to the basket. Williams. The kick to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. On target from range. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3 and you're in trouble.
The drive by Garland. Now here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Tatum against Mobley. And finished off by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Woo!
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Sends it home from three-point land. For Cleveland, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Brogdon against Garland. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Brown with the steal. On the take. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Mobley. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Mitchell against Smart. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And Mitchell with the slam.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Pass to Williams. The kick to Tatum. And here's Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Brown, a screen on Mobley.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Tatum against Mobley. Up top, Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Kept alive by Boston. Williams passes to Smart to the inside. Kick out to Brown. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
Well, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the ball.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And it's Tatum missing. And here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, my God. That was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many. That's for sure. He can really fly.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one.
Clowns with mad style.
So off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Brown. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Goes back up with the drive. He lays it in. Edwards got the first basket of the game for Minnesota. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now here's Gobert. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. Outside Tatum. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Towns. Williams kicks to Brown. For the 3. The shot. No good. And Minnesota now the other way. Edwards fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
3 points.
Edwards got 7 points in the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Brown. Smart on the wing. Sinks the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brown against Conley. Left side, Edwards. Towns, a screen on Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. And that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
The kick out to Tatum. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gobert the screen. And here's Conley outside. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Conley. Down low. Shot left block. The kick out to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the 3-pointer. 10 points for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gobert with the block. They get it back. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Edwards can't hit.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And here is Conley after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Now here's McDaniel. He's covered by Brown. Here's Towns. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Williams with the steal. Brown outside. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Turning defense to offense, we talk about.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
So on the floor for Minnesota, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one.
Boy, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
And Williams drops them both. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game of the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Locked in the pass to Tatum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots, despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Outside Conley. The kick out to Towns. McDaniels with the ball. Tatum on him. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And he slides it down right on top of Carl Anthony Towns.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And, well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Edwards passes to Gobert, taken away by Williams. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tatum really good at getting out in transition and taking advantage of what the defense gives you.
Conley, this is to Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Nice move. Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Boston needs to get off a shot. Williams finds Brown. They get it back. Outside Tatum. Goes up again with the clock winding down. Outside to Brogdon. There's the three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Stolen by Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Outside to Brogdon. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. No one near Conley as he lets it go. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of the game. Dishes it to Gobert. Out to Conley. Shot clock at 2. Towns for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown inside. McDaniels defending. Basket good.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
The kick out to Towns. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. Brown the pass to Brogdon. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Tatum way outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gobert in the corner. Over to the wing. Towns sets the pick for Conley. And stolen by Tatum. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brogdon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Left side, Edwards. And that would have counted, but his shot was okay. David, much appreciated.
The Celtics 33. The Timberwolves 23.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Horford. Then it's White. And it's Pritchard in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Horford. The kick out to Williams. Outside, White. Over Rivers. And it's White missing. Timberwolves trail by 8.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Pritchard passes to Horford. Here's White, and Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Rivers can't get it to go. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Pass to Noel, and stolen by Horford. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Makes it off the glass. Gallinari's got his first basket of the night.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Anderson with the screen for Rivers. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. That one on Gallinari.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's White. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Horford kicks to White. Here's Pritchard. White looking around. Pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Kicks it out to Prince. Trains the three-pointer. Prince has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
The pass to Pritchard. Passes to Gallinari. Good D by Anderson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Prince finds Anderson. Anderson with the screen for Prince. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Gallinari passes to White. Pass to Horford. The 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Minnesota with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
The Celtics have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And up around 82% as a team the season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Rivers finds Reed. Back to Prince. For the lead. And there's a foul called on Naz Reed. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Gallinari with it. Bring it up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. White, wide open. He fired. And the 3 off target. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Rivers in the corner. Back to Reed. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Horford.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
White against Rivers. White, good. White's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Rivers surveying the D. Pass to Reed. And stolen by White. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Prince kicks to Rivers. It'll count. He's off from 3. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a take.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point.
And at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2 and a 3-point advantage.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night. The open shot, Edwards. Out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. To the wing on the left. Outside, Edwards. Good on the triple. Edwards got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Tatum, no good. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Over in the corner, Conley. Kicks to McDaniels. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And too long on the shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Edwards drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Outside Conley to take the lead. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brogdon kicks to Brown. Finished off by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
And Edwards with the stop.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Right side, Tatum. Williams, and Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 4.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game. It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Gobert. He can't get it to go. Now the Celtics taking the other way. Tatum on the wing. And there's the foul. It's on time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Brown jams it in.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Minnesota with the ball. 6-point game. Edwards kicks to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Towns dishes to Conley. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Here's Brown.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Here's Conley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Outside Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. They get it again. Smart on the wing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Knocks down the trifecta.
The silky smooth dribble move of Conley. So slick in how he creates for himself.
Tatum, that's for 2. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns against Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Brogdon against it. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Outside Edwards. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Edwards. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level. And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
Smart wide open. He fires. Hands it from downtown.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Conley finds Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. Up the line, Minnesota. Towns wide open. Misses the 3. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart from outside the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from 3-point range since the end of regulation. Gobert the screen. McDaniels kicks to Towns. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Gobert. Inside, Williams. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert finds McDaniel.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 7 seconds left in overtime. Here's what's your take?
They're trying to get back in this thing, and they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. And they had some nervous moments down this. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wing, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Allen, the pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Crosses over and finished off by Garland.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
And here's Edwards outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. 4-3. Here's Allen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Foul. Jaden McDaniels. His first personal.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low. He rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley passes to Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Gobert. And so Gobert nails both of them.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Mitchell against McDaniels. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Garland. 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside Edwards. Gobert with it. Back to Edwards. From 17. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Conley. Sinks the tray.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Outside Conley. Towns down low. Mobley's on him. Towns gets the bucket.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Garland against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley, he's open. Inside. Gobert passes to Towns. Shoots over Allen. Here's Gobert. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Nifty move. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That free throw is good for Mitchell. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. From deep, Conley. Towns finds Conley. The three is rebounded by Okoro.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Mitchell against McDaniels. Pass to Okoro. Mobley on a screen. Here's Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
So both free throws good from Allen. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Conley, and he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 5 now.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
The first quarter all wrapped up. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
So for Minnesota right now, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Towns a screen on Mitchell. Edwards can't hit.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And stolen by Edwards.
Evan Mobley is first.
And that one falls for Towns. And for Minnesota, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Outside McDaniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Garland. Allen in the high post. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Rebound Minnesota.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
For 3, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Garland. And he converts the layup. Garland's got 9.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Launches it. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside for Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Mobley passes to Garland. Okoro on the wing. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
And that one's good. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Reed, a screen on Garland. Pass to Reed. Here's Prince. The 3-ball. Here's Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Yeah, there are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's a sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play in the half. Pass to Osman. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing out.
With the score, your Cavaliers 31, the Timberwolves 40.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to LeVert. Take it away. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Osman. 3-pointer. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota will come the other way. On the wing, Noel. He's checked by LeVert. Lopez with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Osman. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Anderson with a screen. It's blocked. 90 seconds into the second half now. Now here's Rubio. He's closely guarded. Nice D from Anderson. Here's Noel. He's checked by LeVert. Reed for 3. No good that time.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Offensive rebound. Osman. Can't get it to fall. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Anderson with a screen on Levert. Takes a step back.
Cleveland foul. Jenny Osman. His first team foul.
Here's Prince. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And here's Mitchell. Give him 8. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Mobley passes to Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 11 points.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Minnesota calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
Let's hear you. Make some noise.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Towns a screen on Garland. The 3, Conley. Another miss by Minnesota.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. He has 7.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Allen. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
A savvy playmaker with a great handle. Conley runs such a smooth pick and roll. They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. No good on the 3. And here comes Cleveland. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Pass to Okoro. There's the triple. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Back to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro for the lead. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
His 3rd. Second team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Ooh, poked away. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And they get it back. Misses the 3. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a... Okay! Knockout! Wow!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Knocks down the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Wade. Mitchell's checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns for 3 is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Garland. Back to Okoro. Outside Garland. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, my goodness! Throw it down!
Come on!
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Pass to Towns. To the wing on the left. The 3, Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Okoro. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Outside Edwards. Conley against Garland. Conley passes to Gobert. Now Conley.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. And here's Mobley. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Garland. Now here's Conley, guarded closely. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Down low. And it's in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Outside Conley. Edwards passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Mobley against Edwards. To the middle. Stolen by Mobley. Oh, deflected. Garland against Conley. Now here's Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's good for two. And now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
He connects! And the trust this team has in Gobert. They know he looks to come up huge in the clutch.
For three, Allen misses. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory. But, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. That's this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. In the corner, it's Mobley. Allen, a screen on Smart. Mobley kicks to Okoro. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley outside. Passes it to Mitchell. Stolen by Smart. The 3 from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 now.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Brown wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. It's Garland, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Brown against Mobley. It's Brown with the drive.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Shoots the 3. He can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Celtics leading by 11. Tatum down low. Covered by Mitchell. It's stolen by Allen. Brown against Garland. To the left side wing. Allen with the screen for Okoro. No good from outside.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Tatum with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Over in the corner, Brown. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Carries it from three-point range. Garland's got 5 now.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it. Early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs, he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston.
Your Cavaliers Houston team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. One-on-one here. Mitchell against Smart. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Celtics leading by 12. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Okoro shot is off. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Fires it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Tatum's got 13 points.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And Okoro throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
To the inside. Mobley fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Clock at 4. Down low. Here's Mobley. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Left side, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Tatum against Mobley. Here's Allen over Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Boston leading by 14. Brown outside. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Mitchell dishes to Garland. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
That's the two-way play of Jaylen Brown. Elite defensively, creates a turnover, and then no one catches him in transition.
It's stolen by Brown. Outside, Smart. Oh, Tatum in position. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. He locks up the alley-oop pass. Smart on the wing. Williams, a screen on Garland. Smart wide open, he fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 5 now.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
Now the pass to Garland. And here is Allen. He's guarded by Williams. Garland against Brogdon. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
Stolen by Smart. Garland against Brogdon. Tatum kicks to Smart. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With the score, your Cavaliers 21, the Celtics 39.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Karis LeVert, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
And it's Gallinari missing. The Cavaliers trail by 17. LeVert the pass to Osman. Out to Wade. Here's LeVert. And there it is for him. LeVert's got his second bucket tonight.
At 6'7", Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Here's White. LeVert grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the right side. Osman, good on the three-point shot. Osman's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
basketball, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Up top, Rubio. White covering. Rubio misses. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities, and they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
With the shot, Lopez, no luck. Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Stolen away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Wade with the ball. Wade sets the pick for Rubio. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Back to Wade. Tries yet again. Up and in on the lane.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Rubio, the pass to Wade. And it's Lopez at the elbow over Horford. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
A shot by Williams, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeVert from outside. Another three for Cleveland.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Wade brings the double team. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Gallinari. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Williams finds White. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland's got 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Pritchard passes to White. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 19-3 run. Pass to Lopez. Back to Osman. Lopez outside.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to deep.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Mobley against Tatum. Allen kicks to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell wide open. They grab their own miss. Another shot. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Allen.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Back to Tatum. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And there's the pass to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mobley a screen on Brown. Okoro shot is off. Celtics leading by 4. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. He kicks it to Smart. Now here's Tatum. The shot comes out, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. Mitchell outside. The second chance effort. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum.
I'll tell you, that defense was on point. But how about the better offense of Jason Tatum on his way to the cup? Woo-hoo.
Allen inside. He's against Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Brown feeling out a bit. In the corner, Smart with it. Garland with the block. Screen by Allen to end the cold streak. Garland, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 5 assists in the game.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Brown outside. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Out to the right wing. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. Williams looking around. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brogdon the pass to Smart. Outside to Brogdon. Off target from 3-point range. 46 seconds left in the game. Garland, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Smart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Brown against Mobley. Here's Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.